It goes without saying that Africa is afflicted with many problems. Chief amongst these problems is the refusal of most African leaders to serve in the interest of their people. This is typified by their very intentional decision to use the scarce resources available to live in luxury while their people drown in misery. One may well think that this is just how things are meant to be in Africa, but the example of Thomas Sankara proves that another way is possible, that it is possible for Africa to have a leader who places the interest of the people above his own personal interest. A leader who sacrifices luxuries for himself and members of his government to ensure that the lives of the masses can be improved. One of the first decisions that Sankara took when he became the president was to sell off the fleet of luxury cars that was being used by government officials. And in place of this, he made the cheapest car in Burkina Faso at the time, the Renault 5, the official car for all his ministers. Sankara himself was riding a bicycle to work at the start of his presidency, and he had to be persuaded to instead use one of those cheap Renault cars. In addition to this, he reduced his own salary and got members of the government to make similar sacrifices too. Also, top civil servants and army officers were made to donate a month's pay for public projects. This was not all. Sankara also banned government officials from flying in first class and ordered them to fly economy class, saying, "Those that sit in the front of the plane and those that sit at the back all arrive at the final destination at the same time." As a leader, Sankara believed in leading by example, and he led the way by making many personal sacrifices. Some of the most prominent examples of this include his decision to do away with air conditioning in his office because such luxury was not available to most Burkinabés. In 1987, Sankara's last year, he publicly declared all the sources of income and assets of himself and his wife. His two sons remained enrolled in public school, and his wife Miriam continued to report daily for her job at the government shipping agency, where she was a transportation specialist. Just imagine that.